Hi guys, welcome to this week's energy reading for your week ahead. Every week I give you these free readings for a little bit of guidance for your future. Every week I also start by choosing randomly 2 healing crystals. I'm a qualified crystal healer. I usually just select 2 at random, and I send the energy of those crystals out to everybody watching this channel. The ones I've chosen for this coming week are beautiful jade, absolutely beautiful. Now jade, I just dropped it. Okay, we're going to leave it on the floor. Jade comes in a light green or a dark green. It's for health, wealth and prosperity. It brings in good luck, friendship and hope. It's an absolutely beautiful stone. A lot of the Chinese craft objects and key rings and all sorts of things out of jade. And they always say that it's a good luck omen. So that's jade, which goes out to everybody this week. And also the second one I've chosen is this little beauty here, which is actually called a strawberry quartz. It's a quartz with a lovely vein of strawberry running through it. Absolutely beautiful. Now, your strawberry quartz strengthens and balances your aura. It strengthens and balances your body, your mind and your aura. So literally puts everything into check. It brings to the surface the causes of the current problems going on in your life at the moment. So basically it increases your intuition and your awareness enough to say, right, I know what the problem is, and now once you know what the problem is, you know how to start dealing with it. So it's a lovely stone, a lovely crystal. It also lessens restrictions on yourself. So it says, like, go easy on yourself, stop setting yourself such unrealistic targets. So that's a lovely clear message going out to everybody this week, just saying, no matter what your star sign, stop putting too many restrictions on yourself. Okay, stop beating yourself up, just go easy on yourself. So we're going to start our readings. I work with 7 different decks of cards, and I just randomly select a pack, whichever pack I feel drawn to when I hit a certain star sign. We're in Pisces at the moment. That's the star sign we're in, so that's where we start today. And the readings we do today go from the 8th of March to the 14th of March. So we're going to make a start. So for Pisces, my workspace isn't very organised today. So for Pisces, we're going to go with the unicorns. So I shuffle the cards, and the first 3 that pop out, or come flying out and fling on the floor, those are the ones that get read. Okay, so Pisces, a little bit of a week of isolation this week for Pisces, because your first card out is best friends. Now I'm going to pull these cards out together first, because your next card out is brothers and sisters. So what it's saying here is this coming week you need to draw on your family and your friends, the people that are the closest to you. Okay, it hasn't got to be your family, because you always say your friends, your family, you choose for yourself. But what it's saying is this coming week, Pisces, it's all about you drawing on your support. Family, friends, work colleagues, whoever it is you feel that you can talk to, it's all about leaning on them and just drawing inspiration, drawing encouragement, drawing ideas, and just drawing companionship this coming week. So just be careful. We don't want any of you kind of sit in the corner lonely this week, Pisces. So just saying to you, don't be alone, you know. Spend some time with people, even if it's on the other end of the phone. But they're just saying to you, draw on people around you for support this coming week. And the next card up is your light at the end of the tunnel card. Isn't it a beautiful card? And it's just saying, first of all, it's saying to you, see the light within yourself. So pat yourself on the back for what you have achieved, instead of constantly thinking about what you haven't achieved yet, or what you haven't succeeded, or what you haven't arranged. You know, when I said about that crystal, about lessening restrictions on yourself, this is so apt for you this coming week, Pisces. Just saying, release the expectations on yourself. Don't set yourself such harsh targets, and then you won't be disappointed and you won't feel like you're letting yourself down. But this week it's all about light at the end of the tunnel, but it comes in the form of leaning on other people for support. Okay, very stubborn and very independent Pisces. They're just saying to you, don't be afraid to ask for help, don't be afraid to ask for some support. Okay, so good luck, Pisces. Next up is Aries. I'm an Aries. I love Aries. We're wonderful, stubborn, headstrong people. We're going to go with the tarot cards. Let's have a look to see what's coming in my week ahead as well. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so Aries. So Aries, first card is disruption. And when they're saying to you, this disruption, your hands are tied. As you can see, the hands are tied. This is where everything kind of falls apart and you're thinking, oh my God, what am I doing? But they're saying to you, the issues going on around you at the moment are beyond your control. Nothing you can do about them. So just sit back and go with the flow. Pointless stressing about them. You can't change situations going on around you at the moment. All you can do is change the way they affect you. Okay? Your next card that came out is contentment. It's material harvest. It's saying, you know, you've got, you know, as much as you've got stuff going on in the outside, basically around you that you can't control, they're saying to you, you've got contentment. Your guides are giving you everything to be content. You've got food on the table. You've got your bills paid. You've got things to look forward to, and they're saying to you, you know, like, be thankful for the things you've got in your life instead of being stressing over the things you haven't got. And your next card up is rejoice and celebration. Now this card comes in two ways. The first way, it comes up just to say time to celebrate. There's because these are for your week ahead. So, you know, it's saying to you, just because your week is starting off a little bit low, they're saying to you, you've got reason to celebrate towards the end of the week. Okay, so whether it's new ideas coming in, whether this card can come in the form of a celebration, it could be the birth of a child or news of a pregnancy. It can come in as a proposal. It can come in lots of different ways, but they're just saying to you, time to celebrate. It could be a big birthday, it could be an invitation in the post. This comes in lots of ways, but either way, whatever is coming this week, it's time to celebrate. So good luck, Aries. Next is Taurus. Taurus, we're going to go with Archangel Michael. I get quite distracted reading the cards here because I'm actually at home reading them and I'm looking straight at my bedroom window. There's lots of people going past, I'm a bit nosy. Okay, Taurus. Okay, so your first card up is admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So what they're saying, Taurus, is stop kidding yourself something is working when it's not. If you're plodding along through life, you're thinking, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay, and your guides are saying it can be more than okay, it needs to be more than okay. So what they're saying to you is time for you to admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So something going on that you're not particularly happy with, or you're a bit fed up, or you're stuck in a rut, and they're saying to you, what are you going to change? Because you're the one who's got the power to change it. And if you don't change it, you will always get as you always got. You got your sense of humour. Your sense of humour card is just saying to you need to stop taking life so seriously. Okay, it's like you could have a small thing going wrong and you just feel like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders, and they're just saying to you, listen, stop taking life so seriously. Find the funny things, you know, even if it's dire straits going on around you, they're saying to you, find the funny things in life, because otherwise you will crack up. And we got a lovely favourable outcome. So what they're saying to you, it's all about bringing the balance into your life between work and play, keeping other people happy and keeping yourself happy. But most importantly, it's all about the scales of justice coming into a nice even balance to bring balance and equality into your life. Okay, so treat others where you want to be treated yourself. And if somebody keeps pushing and pushing and pushing your boundary lines, what are you going to do about it? Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Okay, so any changes that need to be made, you're the one that's going to be making them, but it's for the better. Next is Gemini. Gemini, we're going to go with the overall fortune cards. These cards are huge. Okay. Ah, nice. Okay, so Gemini, your first card come up is the marriage card. Now, when the marriage card comes up, it comes in two different ways. It can come through as a marriage proposal, or it can also come through as a proposal of a commitment. So long-term commitment, it could be an engagement, a marriage, or it could be a work contract, or it could be signing of a house, but it's contractual and it's long-term commitment. So that's quite exciting. And your next card is charge ahead confidently. So this is giving strong validation that this commitment is 100% the right thing to do, and charge ahead confidently. Your next card up is your dragonfly, and it just says to you, have confidence during this time of great joy, connection, renewal and connection to spirit. So green card resonates with your heart chakra, so it's all resonating with your love and your emotions, so it's all linking in very much so. And the fact that this is coming with emotions would tell me it's more drawn to romantic commitment as opposed to work commitment, but it does come in lots of ways. So good luck, Gemini. Nice exciting cards there for you. Next is Cancer. Cancer, we're going to go with the emotion cards. not right now. A million kids in the house. They're knocking the door. Can't be interrupting my readings. A million kids and a million dogs. Okay, so this is Cancer. Cancer, we've got the Resistance card. And they're just saying, yeah, okay. So your Resistance card, they're saying to you, you're constantly going against everything. And they're saying to you, this coming week, Cancerians, stop going against everything. Take a step back, look at the bigger picture and think, do you know what? Can that actually help me move forward? Instead of being so stubborn and independent that no matter what someone says, straight away, like, no, that won't work. Even though you've not really given it an opportunity to have a think about it, to think, actually, could that work? Can we tweak it? Can we do something different? So they're saying to you, Cancerians, stop going against the grain, stop going against everybody else's ideas. This week is all about having a look to see how you can adapt these ideas or these situations to suit you. And your next card is your boundaries card, and that's what it's saying to you. Set the boundary line, you know, set the boundary line, say that's my boundary line. If you cross it, you're gone. You cross it, you've lost your chances. What they're saying to you is give people an opportunity to help, because as it is at the moment, you're on one side and everybody else is the other side, and you feel like you're up against the world. And they're saying to you, it hasn't got to be that way. You just need to put your rules in place and make sure that you stick to them. And then you got your wisdom card. Your wisdom card is saying to you, you're highly intellectual and you're very, very wise. And as you can see, this pathway is very, very windy. So it's saying to you, your pathway ahead is long and windy. However, you will get to where you need to be. It's just not going to be straightforward. Which we know this because you're already putting up resistance. So they're just saying to you, put your boundary lines in place, set it, this is how it's going to be, and then work with the boundary lines you've put in place, instead of having no boundary lines and just shutting everybody out completely. Okay, good luck, Cancerians. Next is Leo. Leo, we're going to go with the Goddess cards. Ah, interesting. Now, as you can see, I just shuffle the cards and I just pull the first three that pop out. So, Leo, you will see how they all link in, and it's like star signs, especially star signs next to each other. Very much their energy overlaps. So, for Leo, your first card out is stand your ground, don't back down. It's always stand up for what you believe in is right. What they're saying to you is, when we say you're stubborn and you think you're always right, you will only stand up, stand your corner, stand your ground for what you truly believe is right. So no one has got a right to come along and say, well, actually, you're wrong, because this is your belief. This is what you think is right. So what they're saying to you is, when you've got something set in your head, especially this week, do not back down, stand your ground and keep pushing forward. Your next card coming up is boundaries. So boundaries, again, it's like setting the boundaries. These are the boundary lines, and if I keep getting pushed beyond that line, I'm off. I'm going somewhere else. I'm heading in a different direction. But they're saying to you, bring in your boundary lines. It's really important you bring in boundary lines, and anybody that's testing these boundaries, they've got no place being in your life. Next card is go outside. They're just saying to you, this coming week, get out of four walls. When you're stuck in four walls, you overthink and you overanalyze, and then your frustrations become a lot more heightened. So they're just saying to you, take yourself out. Take yourself out. If you feel yourself getting stressed, take yourself out the equation. Go for a walk around the block, park, garden, anywhere you want. But they're just saying to you, get yourself out. Okay? Good luck, Leo. Next is Virgo. Virgo, we're going to go with the animal guides. Okay, so Virgo, your first card up is Awaken or Awoken Meditation. When this card is coming in, it's saying there's a little moth flying around the background there, which in case everybody thinks it's a spirit, it's not, it's a moth. I opened my purse earlier. The kiwi is saying choose Awaken or Awoken Meditation. So what they're saying here is, do you know when you get from A to B and you don't really know how you got there, but you got there in one piece and you're thinking, oh my God, I don't even remember that journey. Or somebody's talking to you and then you just switch off and then all of a sudden you think, oh my God, I don't even know what they said, even though I just answered them. They're saying to you, this coming week, they want you to do more of this. They want you to actually learn the art of awakening meditation, because you're becoming too absorbed with other people's stress. You're taking too much of other people's stress on board, and they're saying to you that the only way you're going to not take it on board is to switch off, which means you'll still be there and you'll still be speaking to the people that need to offload, but you're not going to be absorbing it. So therefore, you're not going to have your energy levels drained. Okay. Your next card up is the Ladybird. The Ladybird is beautiful. It's a wonderful card of good luck, time of good fortune, abundance. So be willing to receive all good things into your life. The other meaning of the Ladybird's lifespan is very short. And they're not saying your lifespan is short, but what they're saying is the lifespan of a ladybird is very short. So when it presents itself in a card, or if you're walking down the street and one lands on your hand, or you see one, or anything, any connection to the ladybird, when it presents in your life, it's saying to you, life is too short to stop putting things off. You know, never mind, oh, I'll do that next week or next month or next year, or we'll see how things are in 6 months' time. They're saying to you, no, see how things are now. How are things now? And if things aren't right now, change them. And if you're not happy now, change it. And if you are happy now, hold on to it. But what they're saying to you is stop putting things off. And your next card up, Virgo, is the Elk. And it says to you, stand tall and maintain your dignity. No matter what, and other people will treat you with the respect that you deserve. So it's all about standing up for yourself and saying what you want. Have a voice. Don't be afraid to use your voice. Don't be afraid to put your opinions across. And this is very much links in with the life is too short, because they're saying you've got so much more to offer, but you keep things locked up. You keep things to yourself. You think, oh, I would have done this, or I would have said that. And they're saying to you, time for you to actually have a voice and speak out about what you want or what direction you're headed in. So good luck, Virgo. Next is Libra. Libra, we're going to go with the unicorns. Okay, Libra. Your first card out is one step at a time. Beautiful big rainbow there. Rainbow, apart from balancing your chakra system, rainbows always come in after a storm. So what they're saying to you is you're weathering the storm, you're coming out the other side of it. But don't be in too much of a rush to complete things. Don't be in too much of a rush to get success in your life. They're saying to you lots of little baby steps will make big dreams come true. Okay? Your next card out is your love from your parents card. This is a beautiful card. And it comes in two different ways. When it says love from a parent, this might not necessarily be your parent. It can be somebody that looks upon you as though they've got to look after you, like they're nurturing you. It's a very nurturing card, and it's just saying to you that no matter what, so even if you've got a parent that's in spirit that you didn't particularly get on with when they were alive, they're saying to you, no matter what, your parent, your nurturing figure, is very, very proud of you. Even though they might not say it or they might not show it, they are extremely proud of you. Okay, lots of love coming in from a nurturer. Okay, so next is your healing card. Beautiful, links in very much with that love card, and they're saying to you, as you can see, there's all green shrouding this lovely lady here. So whether you're male or female, they're saying to you, you need healing. You need to heal yourself. It's all well and good wanting to help everybody else, but you need to put yourself first. It's really hard because a lot of people find it really difficult to be selfish, and they're just saying to you, you've got to be looking after yourself first. If you keep on giving, you can't give out of an empty cup. So they're saying to you, you can't pour out of an empty cup. So what they're saying to you is you need to be looking after yourself, heal yourself first, and then you'll be on top form to heal everybody else and to help everybody else. Okay? So it's all about taking time out to appreciate you, look after yourself. A bit of a pampering week this week. Look after yourself, meditate, energize, take time out whenever you need it. But they're just saying to you, make time for you this week. So good luck, Libra. Next is Scorpio. Scorpio, we're going to go with Archangel Michael. Okay, so Scorpio, your first card up is use your imagination, and you'll see the answer. So what they're saying here is you need to think. They want you to think. They want you to think about what you want to do, where you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to achieve. And they're saying to you, when you're thinking about it, imagine achieving it, imagine hitting that goal, imagine doing everything you're thinking, because that's the way forward. Because they're saying to you, this coming week, you're strongly manifesting your thoughts and your dreams into reality. It's really important that this week you think positively. Okay, so lovely, all about using your creative imagination this week. Your next card up is go forward fearlessly. So what they're saying to you is, as you can see, there's the lovely pot of gold in the middle, and they're saying to you, hope is in your hands. That is a beautiful golden globe of hope. Hope is in your hands, nobody else's. So saying to you, you're the one that's got the ability to set your wheels of creative ideas in motion. You, nobody else, you. So whatever you want this week, you take steps to achieve it. And your next card that comes out is your children. Your children are watched over by angels. This comes in two ways. First of all, it says your children are being watched over by angels. If you haven't got children, this also comes in the sense of teaching. So what they're saying to you, there's people that look up to you. They could be your little children, they could be teenagers, it could be somebody the same age as you, but it's people that look up to you. So this is all about mentoring and teaching. So this is saying to you, just instead of beating yourself up and feeling like you're not good enough, have a look around and see who you are influencing. There's somebody you're influencing, and they're saying to you, keep your thoughts positive because you're influencing them and you want to influence positively. So good luck, Scorpio. When this card comes in, it's very much along a teaching or a mentoring side. So whether you're thinking of going into a class or whether you're thinking of teaching a class, but there's something that you're going to be teaching a new skill or learning a new skill. That is coming up this week, Scorpio. Next up is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to go with the overall fortune cards. Ah, lovely. Beautiful. So Sagittarius, your first card coming up is the World. And they're saying to you, be open to all possibilities in all areas of your life. So literally, be open this week to anything, whether it's work, family, relationships, whatever it is. Be open this week to all aspects of change in your life, but it's positive change. The Moon is there to say to you, pay attention to your intuition right at this time and move ahead confidently. So what they're saying to you is, when you're opening yourself up to all these opportunities, use your intuition as to know which ones to choose, which ones to take a chance on. But they're saying to you, use your intuition, and once you pick a certain one or you home in on a certain idea, then go charge ahead confidently. And then we got the beautiful wish card, and it says to you, your heart's true desire is ready to come true. So it's a lovely positive reading there for Sagittarius. Good opportunities coming in. Trust your intuition as to which one to choose, and then open yourself up because your heart's true desire is ready to come true. That's lovely. Next is Capricorn. Capricorn, we're going to go with the animal guides. Okay, so Capricorn, your first card has come up is declutter and organisation. And they're just saying to you, there's something out of balance in your life. You need to bring everything back into check. It's the case of you need to organise your life, organise your home, organise your mind. So declutter. Once you declutter space, you will feel much more content. So if you've got boxes that you've been meaning to sort out for a long time, or if you've got clutter under your feet, it stresses you out and you can't think straight. So what they're saying here is this coming week is all about organisation and decluttering, and that will then in turn bring balance, resume balance and normality back into your life. Your next card is your leadership card, and it's just saying to you, you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Don't let anybody tell you you're not good enough. Don't let somebody make you feel that you're not doing something right or you're not doing something the correct way. As long as you're doing it your way and it works for you, who's anyone else to tell you what you're doing is wrong? Okay, so this is your leadership card, just to say, listen, you know what you're doing, own it. I know what I'm doing, thank you very much. No, and this all comes after decluttering, get rid of the negative thinking, bring in positivity. But then they're saying to you, move forward with what you know and what you believe and what you your pathway. Your next card up is the Penguin. It's a lovely card actually, and it says the period of darkness you've been experiencing is now passing. You're coming out at the other side. Penguins waddle from side to side, take quite a while to get to the other side, but they eventually get there. And they're just saying to you, this little penguin, you're just getting to the other side of it, you're just coming out of it. So you're going to start thinking a lot clearer. By the end of this week, you will be a lot clearer in your direction forward. Okay, so good luck, Capricorn. And last but not least is Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to go with the tarot cards. Oh, come on. We've got 2. The third one's not coming out. Hang on a minute. Okay, we got it. Lovely. So, Aquarius, your third card that's come out is the heart chakra. So they're saying here, matters of your heart, matters of love, matters of emotions. It's all about bringing it all into balance, bringing it into check. You know, just emotionally, are you lugging around emotional baggage from your past? You know, do you see blockages in your emotions for the future? So it's all about just deciding around your heart chakra what you're happy with and what you're not. Okay, and if it's lugging things around from your past, you need to let it go, you need to release it. And if it's putting obstacles, or there's obstacles in your future, sort it out, because they're not going to go away on their own. So you need to remove these obstacles. And the next card comes in, tells you how. It's patience and planning. And they're saying, you know, don't be in a rush to be doing things, especially matters of the heart. But they're saying to you, you know, don't sit back and do nothing. They're saying to you, it's all about patience and planning. So it's a case of, do you know what, maybe we can't do things as quick as we wanted to. However, we can put the wheels of motion into place. Okay, so it's just saying to you, patience and planning. And then you've got the universe. Absolutely lovely. It's a wonderful card, and it's just saying to you that your guides are bringing you the universe. They're bringing you lots of opportunities in all areas of your life. So this coming week, be open for the signs and the omens to see where these opportunities are and where they can take you. Lovely positive reading there for Aquarius. Okay guys, that's everybody's readings done for this week ahead. We've had news that we can actually open the shop on the 12th of April, Heavenly Treasures in Cannock, so that'll be amazing. In the meantime, we do still do online readings, personal one-to-one readings, which get sent to either your email, your WhatsApp, or your Messenger. So if anybody wants one of those, just drop me a message. I use the same 7 decks of cards, but obviously you get a 6-month guidance as opposed to your weekly guidance. So if you want to book one of them, just drop me a message. Anybody who need any advice, drop me a message. We're always at the other end of the phone. I'm constantly got my phone on. So yeah, if you need it at all, just drop us a message and say hi. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.